My vest, Rocker wheezes. Lie low, Rocker. Let them finish this, then we can get you out of there, Shadow instructs. A whistle sounds out from behind me just as 3 guys round the corner. Without aim or care where they're shooting, the hallway is sprayed with bullets, but Jinx and I are low, prepared for the idiots, and they fall just as hard as the scumbags before them. Clear, Hound reports, and Jinx and I do the same. Guess you're buying the drinks tonight, I tell Rocker as I lean down to inspect the lead in his vest. He chuckles on another wheeze and smiles. Asshole, he grunts. Get my ass out of here. Come on, man, Jinx says as he joins us, holding out his hand for Rocker to clasp. Jinx and Rocker head back toward the front as I nudge open the last door in the hall. I have 2 Cerberus guys at my back as we enter, probably Hound and Grinch going by our entry points. The air in the room is stagnant and filled with the tangy scent of fear. No less than a dozen women are huddled together against the far wall. Like usual, they don't squeal or scream, and it only lends to the fact that they have been tortured and beaten down for so long that even though they're scared, the end doesn't seem as daunting as it may have been the first time men rushed into this room. I search the room, letting my eyes roam over each and every one of them. My vision isn't hampered in the dark room due to my night vision, but it's times like this that I wish I couldn't see it all. Shaking with fear, yet not making a noise, the women are covered in cuts, bruises, and clear evidence of their abuse. Mia, I say softly, looking toward a woman who has silent tears running down her face. She's filthy and trembling, holding a bandaged arm against her chest as she cowers further, no doubt praying that the floor will open up and transport her someplace else. Scooter, do you have her? Shadow asks. Mia Vazquez, I ask as I bend down closer to her. Although her features are the same, she looks like a ghost of the woman in the picture we were given before we got started tonight. She's thinner, easily 20 pounds lighter, and the long, dark hair I stared at a little too long is tangled, and patches are missing. Dead eyes look back at me, and the poor girl is so filthy, she looks like she was forced to run through a muddy field. I'm going to pick you up, Mia, I tell her as I sling my rifle around to my back and reach out for her. She doesn't freeze up or recoil when I lift her in my arms, but she doesn't cling to me either. She's dead weight in my arms as I carry her from hell, weighing less than a sack of feathers. I'm Ryan Gabbard, I begin, hoping that my voice is calming. I work for the Cerberus MC out of New Mexico. I'm 34. I spent 10 years in the Marine Corps before coming to work for these guys. I walk slowly, tucking her head against my chest as we pass the dead men in the hallway. I'm an only child. I hate pineapple on pizza, and I think men who hurt women should all die slow, painful deaths. She wraps her arm around my neck and buries herself deeper into my chest. And for some reason, I do something I've never done while carrying a broken woman to safety. I hold her tighter, and I'm reluctant to let her go when we reach the medics outside. Chapter 1. Scooter. Waiting at the hospital, as each woman is seen by medical staff and treated, is the part I hate the most. It's nearly impossible to keep your distance from what happened to them when it's right in your face for hours afterward. You gonna live? I ask Rocker when he hobbles into the waiting room from being seen himself. He flips up his middle finger before falling unceremoniously into the chair beside me. Getting shot always fucking sucks, he grumbles as he moves and groans, unable to find a comfortable position. That's why I always aim not to get shot. He huffs an incredulous laugh. How many did you take? 3, he answers. All center mass. Thank fuck for top-of-the-line Kevlar, am I right? We fist bump and he gives me a weak smile. Joking about getting shot is the only thing we can do. If we focus on the fact that if the shithead's aim was a mere 6 inches higher, Rocker would be laid out on a slab in the morgue, we'd lose our minds. The fear would seep into us like cancer, making it impossible to continue doing what we do. I've seen great men succumb to the terror of getting killed while executing these types of jobs, and honestly, we're all just one wicked thought away from it happening to us. That's why Cerberus only recruits the best of the best. All members were once active Marines in their prime with commendations from their commanders and the ability to look death in the face and smile. That's why sitting in the hospital waiting room is the worst part. These women give names and faces to the brutality we're fighting against. It makes it dangerous for us. Fuck, I grumble as I stand. Rocker just chuckles as I walk away.